Shiur the Knesset Lutz, Bereshus, the Goren of Zalman Solskin, with the Rova de Kehila. Lil Nishmas Ben Ochi, my nephew, Rav Agona Mufla Moshe Sternbuch, the he was full with Ahavas Torah. He loved Torah, Yirah Shamayim. He didn't look for a position. He didn't look for publicity. The hepech. By him it was Moshe. He couldn't stand it. He was an honor. We made the shiftless Hitler. Ochi Rav Doiv Zechon. Now I was here Shiur, Dilu Nishmoseh. I remember when my father, the Sternbuch, used to every year used to tell this story with the Chofetz Chaim, and he asked me I should see every year always to tell this Meister. The Kodesh of Chofetz Chaim arrived to a dentist when there was a war in Ukraine. They killed there thousands, tens of thousands. So the doctor said to the Chofetz Chaim, I must tell you, I doubt if there is a Boreolam, if there is a Rebbeinu Shem. How could it be that Kodesh Baruch Hu should allow tens of thousands of Yidden should be killed? The Chofetz Chaim said to him, you're a fakfik if there is a Kodesh Baruch Hu. I'm a fakir and you're a doctor. A doctor? So he said, well, a doctor, I've got a certificate that I'm a doctor. The Chofetz Chaim, where's the certificate? He looked at the certificate was 50 years before. So he said, what's it got to do to now? I want to know today. So he said to him, no, do I need to be the certificate every year? Once my make certificate, enough for always. So the Chofetz Chaim said to the Chofetz Chaim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave out the certificate in the Yetzias time. He showed with the Nishim that he is not upstairs and has nothing to do with this world. He leads this world as well. And Yetzias Mitzrayim is a certificate that he is controlling in this world. That's the yesod of our religion, Emunah, to believe that Hashem does everything. Although we don't understand the ways of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu didn't give us this possibility to understand Him. Now, let's talk a few words in Halacha. The Medagdigim who want to be Machmer, they are not Semech HaMachios Chometz. They see before Pesach no Chometz. Not they sell it and leave over Chometz. They don't leave over any Chometz at all. Why? Although you sold it, but it's not honest, because he doesn't buy millions of millions and trillions of Chometz, the Goy, my Goy. In former times, they used to be selling Machias Chometz. Why? They used to sell, everybody used to sell to his Goy, which works for him. It wasn't some bigger home, it could be he bought. It was a normal necessity of his. He bought a bit more. That could be that it was allowed. But in our time, where to one goy they sell from all the people of the town, millions and millions. It's a joke. This guy said, if the Chachamim were matter they didn't want matter in such a case. So therefore they don't leave any chometz whatsoever. They're not allowing aroma. Now the minhag is to pay everyone by Mechiras chometz, mainly in most places the minhag, they give a tip to the Rav, something. Some people think it's has no yesod under law, that giving away. Or the ever said it has a yesod. We paskin the chazaka that the shliach does, his shlichus, b'deraisa we not samach in it. And therefore, some say Mechiras chometz bisman hazeh deraisa. Although bittul is enough, but he didn't want bittul. He wanted mechira. And since he wanted mechira, and the mechira was not chal, he's over midaraisa. And if midaraisa, you can't rely on a shliach. Only if it's money, then he becomes a poet, a worker. A shliach, no. You can make a person a shliach, like a thriller naturally, with a star, I appoint you. But shliach doesn't necessarily need a star. I can say to a person, you're my shliach, and he's my shliach. Actually, an interesting case, there are some people who want to be generous. They sell the chometz to two rabbonim, the same chometz. Just to say, they say we don't know we're enough with one, but he wants to give the Rav money, and it's not comfortable for the Rav or for him. But if he says for Mechiras chometz, the Rav takes him. The question is, of course, two rabbonim give it over to the Rav of the town, and the Rav of the town serves it at, say, 10 o'clock. The rabbonim said it before, each at a different time, and the one who sold first, that's the one who counts. It's already his. But we don't know who was first from here and there. And therefore we are not prepared to accept in two botedinim. Now let's come to B'dikas chometz. B'dikas chometz is Yudav Ma'arev B'zmano, which means before when there's still light of day, Ahaina, till 72 seconds, minutes after the shkia. Some people turn out the electric, because if it's electric, what worth has it's a joke. The room is light, but he has over and there. So some people used to turn out the electric. My father, the Chene also used to turn out the electric. But most people don't. Many Gedolim I saw didn't do it. Therefore, in a place where you can't put lights there, you must use a torch. And you're allowed, and that's like a skill of the way, using a torch in a place where there's no way and no choice. Now, what he say, actually, everybody makes bittul chometz. And since bittul is enough, midaraisa bittul enough, midaraisa bittul is enough, but he is not prepared, some say, The Bissel did not, he's not thinking the chametz which he sold, so he doesn't mevatel it. So therefore he should write foolish. The Bissel is for all my chametz. I feel I sold it, if it's not good, I won't Bissel to me. Now we come to Sreifas chametz. There's no chiyuv on everybody to burn. Since he hasn't got chametz, it's enough, he doesn't need to burn. Some people, because they're chiyuv of the mitzvah, want themselves to reclaim the mitzvah. They want themselves to burn, or themselves to be Hamakbiyah the chametz. They themselves made the Seifa. Now, one must be careful not to throw petrol on the chametz, because if petrol on the chametz is no longer Rola, is no longer a mitzvah at all. So the neft you throw next to the chametz. Now let's come to light, to the dinim of Seder night. The Rambam writes, Halayla Zeh Yatzanu Mitzrayim, we came out of Egypt, and that's what in Kiddush we say, Zman Chei Roseinu, the time that we were free. Therefore, when he takes the cost the first night, he should remember he wants to Mekayim Mitzvahs Kiddush and the din of Dalas Kosesh. Now, how far must the cost be? So we say that the name of the Chazon Ish, 150 gram. The name of the Briskerov, 170 gram. And the Chasam Sefer is Goel High Shiur, 210. Now, Lachatchila, you should drink the whole cost. Although it's enough with a rov, Lachatchila, you must drink the whole cost till the end. While the drinking is here the mitzvah. And since the drinking is the mitzvah, you must drink all and not rely on the buboy kula, because buboy is not kula mamash. Now, therefore, you should drink everything. Normally, which a person drinks everything. You don't need to look for bubbles here and there. What you drink there. Lechatchila, you should drink the Revi'is in one time. Drinking. But even if you don't at one time, you can always drink it for wine. Some people don't like wine. I have to choose, but by me, raw wine I can't stand it. There are certain wine which you can stand, that you should take for Revi'is what is oil, which is sweet for you. That's mefush in the Rambam. So Shiur oil, it must be sweet, that you enjoy it. And that's the wine you should go. You should buy for Dalas Kosesh. Wine which you have tried out already and you enjoy it. Now wine is a mixed wine. And therefore, Mitsanavim, you can't become drunk from Mitsanavim. That's not the real wine. That's why you should take wine. But many people can't stand wine. Then you take Mitsanavim. That, at least, if he still can't stand it, he should mix Mitsanavim with wine, then, as long as he enjoys it. There are many times that the first course, he likes it, but after that, the second course, the third and fourth, he doesn't like it. He should always take only wine which he enjoys. Now, you shouldn't take wine which is pasteurized. Most wine is pasteurized. That takes away certain. Therefore, you should be medagnic. The wine should not be pasteurized. Pasteurized is like cooked. But if cooking is more sweet for him, then he should drink from it. Now we'll come to the mitzvah of a saber. People make a mistake. They think that's a saber. That's not a saber, that's nothing. You have to put your feet out right to the end, and then like here. It's like more or less lying, but no, there's no. It's difficult to show, but if these people, he could show it if you need. But it's difficult to show you. I used to have to tell them 100 times it wasn't enough. They didn't understand it. But if you understand it, it's easy, nothing. The ikar is your feet are out. Put your feet out. And your body is not here, it's right out. And those who don't do that have not been Yotze Hasober, and Mamela are not Yotze Matzah. Mamela they're without a Seder night. And unfortunately, a lot of people are like that. Matzah, you can't just stand like this. You must lean on the leaning. What is that? And if you're not leaning on anything, it's not called a saber. Nor Mele was that's not bequem. Standing is better. And because standing you can't have to have a saber. The saber must be you're leaning on the. I can't show it. And then this here, and on this, behind you you're leading. If you make a saber without leaning on anything, it's nothing. So if you were standing, you must lean on something. Women are not knowing a saber. How many is the southern saber is like a melech, and the wife is like a malka. So though she doesn't make a saber, but she sits in a special chair. We call it a beautiful chair, not like an ordinary chair. But that shows the husband that he's Bechor. Now, we'll come to say tonight, what about carpus? What is carpus? Because many people take potatoes. Nobody would take potatoes for carpus, but the Bach and the Prima Godim say it must be something which is ma'ora te'avon. Potatoes are not ma'ora te'avon. Potatoes are given to satisfy, but it's not ma'ora te'avon. Others take celery, and celery is, since you eat it, bevushal, you're not yotzer. What we take, mainly snoin, that we take. Only question is snoin is bitter, and if you radish, you call it soin, and if it's bitter, it's not good. You're already yotzer more, you're not kind of mitzvah more. I'm always not going with cucumber. A cucumber is ma'ora te'avon. Now we come to the mitzvah of yachas. Yachas. You divide the middle matzah half, almost not half, but more or less you try half of not. You divide yachas. The greater part you use for Gedayas Matzah, and the other part of the Kohen. If you can, of course, it's you don't generally. You have to have a big matzah for that. You're not allowed. A person who just reads the Agoda doesn't explain it, not yotzer the mitzvah properly, because you must explain to your children, even if the children don't understand yet properly, or something with nikrit by the child. And the matzah, the first night, people should take matzah from a hand, which was what bakes with the hand. And why is that? Lots of poskim say, where machine is not on shmo. The shmo must be with his goof. And here the machine makes it, not his goof. And then there's another problem. Rodas, kama poskim. We don't need to be makne to the Bnei Beis and Orchov to be yotzer. They eat from you, those are good. And some say it's not good. So he should clearly make it. I give you all the matzah, and you can do what you want with it. And all you can do what you want. And then, first, you take off the matzah, and you say, afterwards, the Orchim will makbir the matzah, and say, I'm kohen the matzah. Now, l'chatchila, you should be lo'es the matzah. L'chatchila the matzah b'basachas, which means without a stop. B'le'ovet, and we're not talking about the b'liya. We talk about the lilas, which means the Some say you should be Balea, mix together Kazais and Balea. But both the Chaznish and Bishkov weren't like a Balea Vavasar. There are many miles, no stop. The whole time you're eating in Balea. But it doesn't need to be with one stop. Now, you must, on Pesach night, explain the Kibbutz Yotzos Eretz Mitzrayim. Kibbutz Yotzos Eretz Mitzrayim. Kibbutz means quickly you had to go, because otherwise the Goyim could have changed their mind as well. They even went quickly, what more they could go. And that's why we must make it quick. And he says when he eats the matzah, I'm eating the matzah b'chipozen, ki b'chipozen yotzanu me'eretz Mitzrayim. And the first night of Pesach matzah is a mitzvah, like tefillin, like rishma, a kazayas. And if you add, you be kazayas more with a kazayas, you can be kind of mitzvah with more. But that's the mitzvah the first night of the, what you eat is the mitzvah of the first night. Now we say, now we come to more. Most people are no b'chasa, lettuce. Generally speaking, there's the Arabic esrasa, which is bitter. But even if it's not bitter, also yotze. But if you can get Arabic matzah, Arabic lettuce, if you can get it, some years you can get, some years you can't get. If you can get it, that's good. Some people take ulshin from but women and children, you don't give ulshin, they don't need it. You give them lettuce, although the lettuce is sweet, it doesn't matter. Now we come to those who say no, it does matter. It's not bitter, it's no good. Lachen, the Essen, besides the kazayas more of lettuce, they eat charein. But charein is very bitter, very chorov. Some say on the other hand, since it's so bitter, you don't need the kazayas at all. But so therefore, you eat kazayas matzah, kazayas lettuce, and the charein, it's very difficult to eat the kazayas. You eat a bit, it's also good. As far as you can, you do. For women or children, you don't give more at all, only chasna. Now we come to the Afikoyman. The Das Rashi, Barashbam, the Ike Misef and Matzah is when we came with the Afikoyman, with the Rabbanon. With the rice, it's what you eat. The Rabbanon gave Mitzvah Afikoyman that you eat it with appetite. And that's why you shouldn't eat too much for the stimulation of an appetite. Afikoyman must be with appetite. And I must always eat from a matzah which is not full a matter which is broken. With ma darku sheloni v'prusa, avotem v'prusa. Ames mechaven mekayim, the bitzisese from master, with the afikoyimens himself. Minadin, you don't need to. It's only a chumra, a digduk ahido. Now we come. First, a few words that we should do. Pesach is this man, chinuch habonim. You are kind of mitzvah galet to the bincha. Mashrish emuna in the Kinder. Ist jeder machane seine Kinder richtig. אני שמעתי פעם,
English.
I heard once, בכל המבשם זה צדיק גדול, אגיד, ושמחנך איסן, שביפרום בעל הבוס, and not מחנכים him to be a Talmid Chochem, he's not mekayim the mitzvah. Every Yid must educate his child, he should be a Talmid Chochem. It doesn't go, what can we do? We do less. But even like a tchilas, I'm not why I want a son. A fruma balabos, it's not, you've not bekayde risha v'shelantum l'bedecha. I don't want to mention names, but the work Dolim Mamash, when they were young, nobody would believe that they should be Talmidei Chachamim. But it was so, they were Gdolei Yisrael, because they weren't lazy. Although it was very difficult for them, they accepted difficulties, and they won the fight. The problem you need to give a more prati is not enough. The father, if he sees you need it, shouldn't be a miser, but he should give them. The child should be good in the kita. He has his private rabbi who teaches him, and then these inyanim you shouldn't be spareful, because the osis from a person, the ulam anesach, is totally in them. The mechanech properly the children on his part, and that's what everybody must do. Baruch Hashem, that is, in short, it's short, but it's a lot. Everybody should know and give it over further. Until it comes Seder night, he knows himself what to do. All he's tried out the wine and tried out the saber, and that's it.